Namaste, everyone. Hope this finds you well. Continuing on in your journey, allowing the unfolding to occur. Hopefully still staying present in the moment. And staying connected or grounded by the foundation of your breathing. We're gonna start off today. Grab your blanket and we'll roll it up like so. Today I thought we would do a practice that helps us to ease into the transition of sleep. I know for me personally, sleep is has been a little more difficult than usual. I think it has something to do with the being out of routine, among other things, maybe a lot of thoughts in the mind. So we're just going to practice a healthy way to get there. So a couple of tips before you go to sleep. Try not to eat too late or too close to when you go to sleep, or if you're hungry before you go to bed, just eat a little bit. Otherwise, your body has a hard time dropping into the deeper levels of sleep because it's working to digest food. Also, turn your screen off at least an hour before bed, so that your body can get into the circadian rhythm, natural levels of light. So those are two things you can do. If you have essential oils, lavender is a nice thing to have for sleep. Placing it on your feet is really nice. But let's get started with lying on the bolster with the blanket, the bolster, the towel in the middle of the back. Allowing your arms to, let's say, just resting, one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Allowing both the soles of the feet to come together and the knees to come apart. And just begin by closing your eyes, giving yourself permission to arrive. This little practice at the end of your day, it may be very simple, but there is an accumulation of energy that we attract through a day. And so you might consider this practice as just a way to neutralize that, to come back to a clean slate. So with your eyes closed, bringing awareness to your breath. Noticing the way that your breath moves your body. Noticing the sound of your breathing. And just allow the focus of your breath to guide you deeper into feeling. And starting to slow down your thoughts. To feel your body surrendering, relaxing against the earth, letting go. And the more that you feel yourself let go, the more that you feel you're supported. Keep allowing your breath to bring you closer to the earth. And at this time, if you feel like there's something that maybe still you're holding on to, either energetically, mentally, physically, give yourself permission here to let that go, to let it rest. Knowing that whatever it may be, at this point, this moment of presence, you're where you are, and when you meet whatever that thought is, you will meet it where you need to be, and what will occur will need to occur. And through your presence, your strength of will, you will continue on. Help your knees come together. Just roll to one side and removing the the blanket, the bolster, the towel. Bring your arms around your legs, your knees into your heart. Take a bind by wrapping one hand over the opposite wrist and just hold your knees in towards your chest for a moment. The eyes are closed, focusing within. Cross your right knee over the left. Take both knees to the left. Turn your head over to the right. Coming back to center. Change to the other side. Again, make your way to center. Take both hands to the shins or the outer edges of your feet. Allow your knees to go toward the floor. Allow your breathing to be steady and full. release your arms, your legs. Roll over onto your side and slowly come up. Moving into a table pose. Then sink back into a child's pose. We'll do a few ohms, calming the mind for a way to connect breath, body, and sound. So, on your next breath in, just move forward, coming back into the table. Tilt your tailbone up, lift your head. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, we're going to sink the hips back in a child's pose while we ohm, pressing into the palms, rounding the back. Om. Inhale forward. And again. One more time. Resting in child's pose. Breathing into the belly. Take your left hand behind your right elbow, reach across, threading the needle. Change sides. Make your way to a seated position. And we'll move into a forward bend by maybe placing your blanket underneath your knees so that the knees can stay bent as you relax over your legs. Relax your head. And stay with your breath. Slide your hands back and come down to lying on your back. Place your feet on the earth, your arms alongside you. Press your lower back down into the floor as you tilt your tailbone up. Come up slowly to bridged, realigning, resetting the spine. Reach your hands toward your feet. Lifting your arms slowly, reach up toward the ceiling. Reach both arms alongside your ears. And when you're ready, come back down to the earth. Take your arms and your legs a little wider than your mat. And for Shavasana, we'll take a little guided meditation. And just noting that this is something that you could do yourself anytime that you need to calm your mind down so that you can rest, so that you can sleep. Sleep is such an important part of keeping ourselves healthy, keeping our immunity strong. So let's begin. Just close your eyes. If they're not already closed, let your shoulders draw toward one another so that the front of the body can open, soften. Allow your breathing to be normal. Just resting in a subtle breath. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. And as you exhale, feel any tension just releasing down toward the earth from the top of the head, just like you're being bathed in rain. Let the eyes soften. Feel your jaw relax. Bring awareness to the throat. Softening there. Softening the chest. The abdomen becomes soft. The breathing is subtle. Feeling both shoulders relax. Feeling the elbow joints relax. The wrists relaxed. Both palms of the hands relaxed. The fingers soften. The hips soften. The lower back softens. Bringing awareness to the upper back, the middle back, feeling relaxed there. The hips are heavy. The glutes relax. The thighs relaxed. Groin relaxes. Feel ease in your knee joints. Shins relaxed. Calves soften. Ankles soften, relaxed. And the feet soften. All 10 toes are relaxed. The whole body is relaxed. The whole body is relaxed. whole body relaxes into the earth. The body is heavy. And with the awareness of stillness in your body, you know that it's okay for your mind to be still. That you don't have to move. All you have to do is be. Feeling the body become lighter. Maybe so light that you feel like you could float off of the mat. Feeling the warmth, the energy of your life force within your fingers and your toes. You feel your body float back down to the earth, normal weight. You feel sensation in the body coming back to life. Taking your time. Move back up to seated. And for today's journal, practice trying to remember your dreams tonight. Hopefully you have a wonderful rested evening and you come across a dream, and the next day try to write it down and think about what it might mean as you write it, interpreting it. Be well.